Heyo, and welcome to Omnidog's Vault Collected Editions, Essential Collected Editions for December 2022. As always, my guest host is Webhead from comicreleases.com. How are you doing, Webhead?
Just showing off my superior art skills.
You whipped up that Spider-Man pretty quickly.
It looks like it too.
I don't know. It looked pretty good, I thought.
That's because you can't see it well.
We're going to cover December's books, and with two caveats that I always say. These are just the books we picked out according to what we thought people would like. So if you don't see your book, don't get upset. We probably missed it by accident. And two, most importantly, nothing's guaranteed. It's getting better, but things still get pushed out into the ether. Is it getting better? Is it, do you think?
No.
No,
No, I don't. So, there's a funny thing. I started, because this happens so frequently now, I started making a log on my website. There's a page where you can see the updates for the release dates. There's a log of all of them. Because I run a bot to our Discord channel, and I also throw some stuff up on on a file for the website. So there's a running log of everything for the last month or so. 2 months maybe, possibly 3. I don't know. Every update that has happened, and it's just, you look down that page and you're like, good God, because it's like at least once a week something's moving.
Okay.
And the bot only checks Marvel, DC, and IDW, I think. And as you might guess, 90% of the moves are Marvel.
Yeah.
And now on top of that, Marvel keeps changing all the covers, like all of them. They have no idea what they're doing. DC was doing that too, like the Flash Omnibus. They got like this one, that one. Now the variant is the standard, and the standard something else. And it was
right.
It would be annoying if you're pre-ordering,
Use my code Omnidog for organic price books. That reminds me, that's where I saw the Flash covers, and $2 off using code Omnidog. And this is where big money save 5% off shipping 3 or more books together. Omnidog, ship it together.
I just used your code for that the other day.
Nice. That was you. Okay, cool.
Yeah, because I don't have one for ship it together. So I was like, I'll use Jess's.
Oh, I noticed whenever I use a code, it's always yours. I'm like, wait, can't I use my own code? But it's always yours. I don't know how to change it. I don't care.
I'll help you.
It's fine. We're helping each other. Okay, so let's see if I can do this. Share screen. Window. Doop-de-doo. There that is. Okay. So the first book, this is for the week of December 6th. And no, I cannot believe it's already December. It's going to be December. By the time you see this, it's probably November.
In less than a week.
Yeah, like this week, it's going to be December. So this is December 6th. This is a book a lot of people are excited about, and I don't blame them. It is a cool book, Multiversity by Grant Morrison, and this is the absolute sized one. The art is boss. The concepts are boss. This is a really cool book. I have the deluxe. I think I'm just going to stick with the deluxe, but if you don't have this book, the absolute boss.
Yeah. If you don't already have it, you might as well just get this.
I'm tempted to upgrade. I'm going to look through. I really shouldn't.
I think it's the same content, though. It's just going to be slightly bigger,
Right. Okay, good. You talked me out of it. Okay. This is the omnibus of Christopher Priest's Black Panther. That is a boss cover. There's a really boss cover. December 6th. I'm seeing a lot of Elric recently.
I think this thing's been moved a few times.
Oh, okay. Michael Moorcock's Elric. I feel like this is the third time I've covered this.
May have been. It looks cool, and I'm going to get it. So.
And this is, good. Immortal Hulk Volume 5, oversized hardcover. I've been waiting a long time for this. That cover looks radical. So I'm excited for this. Al Ewing's, I believe this is the final volume.
I think that's correct. Yeah.
Yeah. And then the omnibus is coming out. Oh, speaking of omnibus, King in Black omnibus is coming out. Is that pretty chunky or is that a thin one?
That's a good question, isn't it? How big is this thing?
Because this is the main story plus all the tie-ins. Some of the tie-ins didn't have much to do. Well, they were like the Savage Avengers tie-in, I feel like was just like a couple pages, or maybe I'm not remembering right.
1,500 pages. Good.
Oh
God.
my goodness. This is
That's
a monster. This is a chonky beast.
It's a $150 book.
Whoa.
Yeah, it's chonky.
Okay. There's a lot more going on than
I will
thought.
say, if you don't, I mean, we'll talk about it in a minute because there's another one. But it's gonna be the main event will be included in the Ven Omnibus.
So this is if you're interested in the main event and the tie-ins.
Yeah.
Marvel Masterworks, The Invincible Iron Man, Volume 15. Fighting Dr. Doom on the cover. This is still December 6th. Ooh, monstrous oversized hardcover book 2. I've been waiting for a while. I sacrificed Everybody's Welcome because I bought the trades stupidly. I sold them, and now we are rewarded with Monstrous Book 2. Good. That's next week. I'm getting it for sure. And the last book for December 6th is Savage Dragon Ultimate Collection Volume 1. And we move on to December 13th. Iron Man Epic Collection Return of the Ghost. For you epic collectors out there. More Marvel Masterworks, The Amazing Spider-Man, Volume 24.
Looks like they're up to Secret Wars 2 on that one.
Yeah. With the symbiote suit. Our Encounters with Evil and Other Stories. This is looking like a Mike Mignola book.
It is indeed, and that one is a library size.
Oh, it is. Okay.
Yes,
Damn it,
indeed.
I think I bought the standard size. I'll have to check. Gosh darn it.
Yeah, you never know what of his stuff is going to end up sticking to only, standard and what's going to get put in library later.
I feel like everything's starting to get upgraded with him now.
I don't know. I mean, like all the BPRD stuff are still in standard hardcover.
Well, that's true. Yeah.
I also refuse to reprint any of them. Dark Horse.
Yeah. That's kind of odd.
Oh, it's not like, Plague of Frogs sells for hundreds of dollars a volume or anything.
That's
sure nobody wants it.
That's been out of print for like since 2015, since it almost
pretty much before I even started, getting back into this stuff.
Spider-Man Wedding Album. This is December 13th.
Treasury edition.
What is it?
So that's the Treasury edition.
Treasury edition.
Gallery. Treasury Gallery.
Big giant Treasury edition. Gallery.
Wait, how'd that sneak into? Oh, are we on the next week?
No, December 13th. Is it not? Should it not be there?
I don't know. I may have accidentally put that in the wrong. I don't even know anymore.
Just it's okay. Star Wars Crimson Empire 3. Empire Lost, The Last Imperial Guard. What is this? Oh, it's an epic collection. Okay. Legends. Crimson Empire 3. This is Star Wars War of the Bounty Hunters Omnibus. I feel like I heard negative things about this event. I love the Star Wars books. I bet I already have this in trades.
That's what I did.
That I haven't read.
Yeah, that was a crossover on a bunch of titles.
Yeah.
Uh,
So I don't know if I can
yeah.
recommend this or not. So you're on your own, everybody. Get it and be happy.
I'm getting it because it exists, I guess, and I like Star Wars stuff. It's not really an endorsement.
Right. Yep, I get it. Oh, The Killer, Affairs of the State. Is this
Boom.
a new The Killer, or is it a combination deluxe of the first two
Um,
books?
that's a good question.
Because I have the first two books, but then they're on the other side of this thing. So I don't know.
You
But I
know,
can get it.
I don't know.
Well, here it is. I read the first two. They were great, but I read them so long ago, I forget how great. I mean, I remember I liked it a lot, but Affairs of the State, I don't. Maybe this is the
Oh.
deluxe collecting them. Honest, we usually know what we're talking about.
Just
Really.
I think it's just a new title. It just says The Killer Affairs of the State, number 1 through 6.
Oh, okay. So this is new. Okay, good. I'll get
Looks like
this
it.
because I like the other books. The Thing omnibus. Lots of people have been waiting for this. John Byrne. I might get this because it exists, just like you said.
Yeah, I'm gonna skip that one.
Oh, and here's Venomnibus.
And who even knows what? That's probably not even the cover. Oh. You can't know anymore. You just can't.
But it
You just spin the
contains
wheel every time you do a pre-order and see what pops out at the end.
volumes 1 through 3, the oversized hardcovers, plus the King in Black
Yeah.
main event.
It'll have Venom 1 through 35, the annual, a bunch of tie-ins for Absolute. Okay, just a couple tie-ins for Absolute Carnage, and then some King in Black. So it's got both Absolute Carnage and King in Black, which is why I went ahead and I sold my Absolute Carnage because I was like, it's good enough to just have the main event.
Oh, okay. I like that. I'm kind of a sucker for having everything, even if everything sucks. I still like to have it.
You know, I've tried a few of these event omnis, and
Yeah.
I'm just gonna say it. The tie-ins are usually crap. Most of them.
I have
Sometimes
heard,
a few will stick out, but mostly.
I know what you're saying, like Original Sin Companion and stuff.
Oh boy.
But I have heard good things about the X-Men event. It's way in the future for me. Axe Judgment Day. I don't know how many
I've heard good things about that too.
Yeah, I don't know how many issues it is. If it'd be an OHC or an omnibus, but that's an event I have heard good things about.
There's definitely 900 tie-ins, I can tell you, because every month I have to put together these solicits. Well, me or Dom do it, and one month I had to do it because he was busy, and I was like, "Oh my God, Marvel, Jesus!" There's so many acts. Like Axe. I'm like, half this thing is Axe tie-ins.
Okay, so
There
it's
must
going to
have
be
been
an
like
omnibus.
10 books. Yeah, everybody gets one.
I will look forward to it. Who's Who Omnibus, DC Who's Who Omnibus Volume 2.
Man, they wish this was the Marvel Handbook.
Right. And this is the last book. That's a famous cover. This is the last book for December 13th. It's an X-Man epic. The
Executioner's Song.
Executioner's Song. Okay, thank you. And then we move on to December 20th.
Did I maybe mess that up? There was a Spawn book. Did I put it in the wrong folder?
You put Spawn as the last book for December 27th.
Okay. Wrong. I'm not sure how I did that. Wait a second.
Okay. What month should it be?
What should be this week? I'm not sure why I had it at the end.
Okay,
Oh, no. It got moved. Okay. You know what? Never mind. I'm looking at... I forgot to refresh
everybody.
this page.
Usually we know what we're doing. 100%. but we're sort of throwing darts at the
Yeah.
dartboard today.
That's a line.
This is Absolute Swamp Thing by Lane Wayne, as VG Plus Condition calls him. This is the original Swamp Thing, like House of Secrets 92 and Swamp Thing #1. And it continues. I'm going to keep the omnibus, but I have heard...
I have the omnibus.
Yeah, this has been recolored, and unlike the Alan Moore recoloring, I have heard that the recoloring is very good in this. So if you don't have the Omni, the Absolute is a good way to go, because you get some Bernie Wrightson art in this, which is amazing.
Well, and plus, if you were getting the Absolutes for Alan Moore, it kind of flows right in there, right?
Yeah. Okay, this is the week of December 20th. Batman Catwoman by Tom King. I am a sucker for Tom King and Catwoman and Batman, so I'm going to get it. If you don't want it out there, don't get it. But don't come at me because I want to get it. Batman Killing
It's a standard
Time
hardcover, I will warn.
What is that? It's a standard hardcover?
Also a standard hardcover. Yeah.
Oh, okay. And it's Tom
King.
DC
and their silliness.
I've made my peace with DC and standard hardcovers. It's just my life. I'm getting this.
I will never stop being irritated.
Oh, finally.
There's a hill
Batman,
I will die
Silver
on.
Age Omnibus, Volume 1. This is going to be silly stuff until 1968. This looks like
real silly.
Yeah, it looks like 1955 with the original Batwoman and Batgirl, Kathy Kane. This is nostalgia for me, even though I wasn't alive in 1955 when I'm assuming this started. But I kind of want to get this, even though the best stuff starts in 1968, which I will be probably 75 years old by the time they get to it. I'm going to probably pick this up, but be warned, this is the silly season. You know, if you started with Batman in the very, very beginning, he kills and he's brutal and the Joker is really evil. This stuff is not that. This is fighting.
This must be when the comics code was starting to come into play.
Yeah, that makes sense. This is when Batman visits other planets and fights giant cardboard creatures, and modern reader probably isn't going to dig this, but I probably will.
Now that looks
Books
like some
Magic
G workers kind of.
How many? I don't even remember.
Oh yeah,
that I read Books
Dude,
of Magic.
I don't even know. There's so many of these.
Third chunky book. I don't even remember reading that long. Well, I have to get it because I have the first two, but this is a surprise to me.
I think the main book in here is Hunter, the Age of Magic, 1 through 25. And then there's Books of Magic, Life During Wartime. So this isn't the main stuff necessarily.
Okay, so this is sort of spin-off stuff. I
guess I'll be honest, I don't really know anything about the Books of Magic.
I think I read all of them up to this point because this doesn't sound familiar to me. I will definitely be getting it, but it doesn't sound familiar to me. So I don't think I've read this stuff. But I'm going to get it.
The first two omnis must have been the bulk of Books of Magic title. This one's sort of going off into... Oh, yeah. They're big ones. Because the thing, that volume went to 75 issues.
This volume's 75 issues?
No. The Books of Magic title from 1994 went up to 75 issues.
Oh, okay. Catwoman Lonely City. I haven't heard a thing about it. Cliff Chang's art is this standard size? Or did they...
No, I think this is one of the... the Black Label ones.
So
I
it's a
call
little
them
bit
magazine OHCs.
okay.
A little wider, a little taller,
I haven't
like 8 and
read
a half by
any of
11, like a
this.
sheet of paper size.
Yeah, I haven't read any of this, but it's Catwoman, and I'm going to get it anyway because I want it.
I'm getting it.
I, I,
Yeah.
I have no defense. When it comes to Catwoman, Harley Quinn, I get it all. Death of Superman, 30th anniversary. We're still in December 20th.
I guess if you didn't get one of the 14 reprints of the Omni, you could grab the deluxe.
This is what I've been waiting for. Gwenpool. Thank you, Marvel, for Gwenpool. This has been a pet project of mine, close to my heart. I love the Unbelievable Gwenpool. I think I'm going to get the other cover of her lounging in the pool, but this is still a great cover because she's an agent of
Still the
chaos,
cover.
and this shows it. Maybe I'll get this cover.
Let's
It's
see
so
if that's
chaotic.
still the cover. I'm going to
What's
go look
that?
at Penguin right now. I'm going to look at Penguin right now, and we'll see if that's still the cover.
I think
Okay,
it
is
probably
still the
is.
cover on Penguin.
Okay, good.
For now.
December 20th. I can't
now.
wait. I need to read it right away so I can include it in my books of the year because I'm going to love it. Knights of Pendragon Omnibus.
This thing's been delayed like 80 times, I swear.
It's been moved.
All I know is that it's been delayed 100 times. That's about all I know. First added to my site in July of 2021.
Okay, this looks like Captain Britain stuff, which I know nothing about.
Yep. That's about all I know.
Here it is. I'll find out if it's good, and if it is, perhaps I will get it. Miles Morales Spider-Man Omni. Is this a reprint?
So they're reprinting both of them.
Okay.
And giving them less confusing names. So now they are both called Miles Morales Spider-Man, Omnibus Volume 1 and Omnibus Volume 2.
Okay,
because before one was like Ultimate Miles Morales, the Ultimate Spider-Man, and then Spider-Man Miles Morales. It was super confusing.
Exactly, that's what I'm looking at right here.
Because I have those, and these have names that actually make sense now.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Nubia, Queen of the Amazons. I need to
Standard
read
hardcover.
Standard hardcover, but that's a boss cover. I need to read some of this on the app, the DC app, and see if I want to get this because she looks badass.
That's that comes out of like Future State stuff, doesn't it?
Probably. I've read no Future State. I'm so far behind on DC.
Me too.
Rogues. I remember talking about this book.
Probably got moved.
Yeah, this is the Flash's Rogues. It's there. Josh Williamson, he's a good writer. So it's all about Flash's Rogues Gallery, just without the Flash. I have read.
Yeah, it got moved out of the end of November.
What happened?
So we did talk about this. It got moved out from November into December.
Okay. I like Josh Williamson, and I liked his Flash, so I will seriously consider this. My favorite She-Hulk run with my favorite She-Hulk picture. I have a T-shirt with this cover. I love Dan Slott's She-Hulk. Really? That's great. It's coming out.
I might have to consider.
Oh, it's so good. I love this. Now we need a reprint of his Silver Surfer, Mike Allred's Silver Surfer.
Don't we have that cover? Hold on.
Do we have that? I thought that went out of print and it's supposed to get a reprint.
It is.
It's
currently slated for March.
Okay, that's what I thought. No, wait.
For now. It'll end up in June by the time we get there.
Or is Dan Slott the writer?
Slott and Allred.
Okay, yeah. Right. One of my all-time favorite books. Anyway, if you haven't read any She-Hulk, to me, this is the She-Hulk to read. This was my favorite She-Hulk Big fan of She-Hulk. Haven't finished the show yet. That's my life. Blah, 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 blah. Nobody wants to hear that, Jess. Okay, get this book.
They do actually like hearing about your life, I'm sure.
Get this book. This is the book by Mark Waid that I always thought a movie should be made of. Birthright Deluxe Edition. I have a standard size edition. If they had just taken this and made... Go ahead.
Oh, I have the standard as well. I'm totally getting this.
You are?
Oh, yeah.
If they had just taken this and made a movie of this book, it would have been perfect. If they didn't monkey around with it at all, I love this. One of my all-time favorite Superman stories. This is the end of December 20th. If you haven't read this, even if you're not a Superman fan, you need to read this. This is quality comics, baby. Really, really the good stuff.
I was a big fan.
Yeah. And we move on to December 27th. It used to be Christmas week. Nothing would come out. But we've got Shadows of the Bat, House of Gotham. That's probably standard size.
Yep, they both are.
Shadows of the Bat, The Tower. I know weird doodah about these two books. What the heck? That cover
got this weird photorealistic face thing going on that kind of weirds me out.
Well, I kind of dig it. Oh, it's a little too Uncanny Valley-ish for you?
I'm like, did they manipulate pictures, or is this guy just that good? I don't know.
I dig it. Shadows of the Bat. Okay. I will definitely
It's actually just, they're both just issues from Detective Comics run.
Okay. I can't see who the writer is there. Is it Tomasi? Wait, I have it right here in front of me. Let me look. Oh, Mariko Tamaki. Okay.
I think they're both that person.
This one's Matthew Rosenberg.
No, the first one's Rosenberg. Yep. And the other one is Mariko Tamaki. Yep.
I might be getting these. I can see me getting these. Yeah, I'm getting these. Oh, I just saw Batwoman down there in the corner. The right hand. Oh, yeah, I'm gonna get this. Okay, good. Kelly Sue DeConnick's famous Captain Marvel, and this is an omnibus. I like this book. I have the trades. Trade number 4 was hard to find. I mean, I got it right away, but now I know it's hard to find. But now you don't need the trades. I liked this run. Some people didn't. They took a chunk of the movie out of this. And some people didn't like that movie. So anyway, this is great. More female writers need to get omnis. We need to support more female writers getting omnis, especially like Kelly Thompson. So here it is.
This one sounded cool to me, so I'm grabbing it.
Yeah, I dug this. Good stuff. I really dug this. The Defenders Epic Collection, The Day of the Defenders. Fantastic Four Heroes Return.
Complete Collection, Volume 4.
Okay, I don't know what they're returning from. I did not read Marvel at this point, but I know...
Heroes Reborn.
What happened?
The thing that happened after Onslaught.
And then they got reborn? Or
that was after Onslaught. They get pushed into a pocket universe, and it's just terrible.
Okay.
They rebooted all the Marvel. They rebooted a bunch of these Marvel books.
Okay.
It was a bunch of all the, the hotshot artists that eventually left and went to Image.
Oh, okay.
Some of the artists writing books.
Right. Ooh, okay.
I think that's one of where the infamous Captain America cover comes from.
Okay. This is 90s to the max then.
Well, this is after that's over.
This is
when they went, let's make normal comic books.
Okay.
Although I don't know if this one has the boob window or not. I don't remember.
She doesn't look
Or wait,
like
was
she
it the
has.
boob window or an ab window or both? I don't know.
I think she had
The
a
cover
boob
to this
window.
looks normal, but that doesn't. Yeah.
Yeah, I think they did give her a boob window. I don't know if this is it, but yeah, she did get a boob window. Ooh, House of Mystery, Bronze Age, Volume 3. Good for DC. This is right up my alley. I love these stories. So, yeah, it's probably $150 or something, and I'm still going to get it.
No way, it
Oh,
can't be that much.
You going to check? I bet it's
Oh
really
my
thick.
God, it is.
I thought so. These are big
It's
books.
150? Good
Well, I won't pay
Lord.
that. Yeah.
Well, I mean, you'll pay like 80.
Right. And then this is called Nightwing
912
Volume
pages.
2. What? What are we talking about?
912 pages for the House of Mysteries.
Oh gosh, $150. That sounds like a lot for just 900 pages. Just.
Yes, it does.
Uh
In this
and
economy,
now
though.
this is the Volume 2, the real Volume 2, not Fear State, Fear Monger, Fear War, whatever the volume was that came out. This is the
Here,
real
guy.
one. Get Grayson, Tom Taylor, automatic buy for me because I loved the first book. Official Handbook of the Marvel Universe plus Update 89.
Yeah, I'm not getting this one. I really wanted the other one. This one, whatever.
I can only identify one character there. Who the hell are all these? Wait,
Isn't that
no.
U.S. agent there in the back?
Well, that shows. Is that some?
Is that
Maybe
Wong in the front?
Vision? White Vision?
That could be White Vision. Yeah, it looks like
Who's in the
Wong on the left.
Wong? Okay.
That Whizzer, maybe the yellow dude.
Okay, that's an unfortunate name.
Well, and he's
Wizard.
yellow, so
Is that Hawkeye?
that totally
Girl
looks like the
Hawkeye?
Whizzer.
What's she got going on? Who's next to U.S.
That
Agent?
looks like the
She's
red guy
got
in the
something on her
wheelchair,
back.
or the woman.
The
Oh,
woman.
that's just her hair.
Oh,
That's just her hair.
Oh, okay. Who's in the wheelchair with all the funky stuff on his head?
I have no idea. I couldn't even begin to. Probably Crimson something or other.
Professor Crimson X. This show, we probably need this book because we don't know any of these characters.
And yet I don't care.
Whoa, this cover is radical. Predator, the original years omnibus. I bet there's a ton of people that want this book. I want it just based on that cover. That is radical. This is still.
I wonder if the books are any good.
What's that?
I wonder if the books are any good.
I don't know. I have not read. Still December 27th. Ooh, Sleeper. If you don't have this, Omni, Ed Brubaker, Sean Phillips, you need to get it. Everyone needs to get this.
It's a great book.
I'm not giving you an option. You must get this book. You have no choice in this. You have to buy Sleeper Omnibus. That is it. I'm sorry, peace and love, but you must buy it.
I will make you.
That's right. Spawn, and this is the last book, Spawn Origins Collection Deluxe Edition 5.
So, with that, I'm not exactly sure I'm going to add it to my site or not, but they're reprinting the first 4 volumes to release on the same day for now. Whether or not that actually happens is debatable.
They're all going to appear when this book appears too?
All 5.
And now...
So, if you're wanting to get Spawn, those things have been long out of print.
Okay, yeah. These have been the ones that have been way out of print.
Right. So they're reprinting volumes 1 through 4 the day for now. they're slated for the same day that Volume 5 comes out. So the
Okay.
28th.
Okay, that's good.
So yeah, you can pre-order them. I think OPB still has a pre-order. CGN might have run out because he doesn't know how many he's going to get. They never got solicited, so DCBS never got anything.
Oh.
Image does this. They'll just kick stuff out without soliciting it. Things that have been out of print for like years. I don't really get that. I prefer how Marvel and DC do it, where there's a new solicit.
Yeah.
They're also doing that with Descender, where I just emailed them one day and I was like, "Are you reprinting this?" And they're like, "Yeah," which, by the way, is supposed to be on the 30th.
Of
So if you didn't get Descender, of this month.
Oh, this
just as a little FYI. So this week, Descender should be getting a reprint of Volume 1 and 2. The only weird part is I confirmed with them twice that it was coming, but there's no solicit, and none of the online retailers have it up yet.
Weird.
So I was like, is this still coming? But, we found it in the Diamond Retailer portal, so it's real.
What is the
anyway.
What is the one book you're most excited for?
Ooh, that's hard.
This one, to the audience. You should be excited for that.
That's definitely up there. I would be more excited if I didn't already have it.
Oh, same.
Yeah. What am I getting that I'm most excited? I think that Ven Omnibus is up there.
Ven Omnibus.
I'm pretty excited for Ven Omnibus.
Ooh, this is good, but I already have it. That cover's so cool.
I mean, for something not big too, that Michael Moorcock stuff honestly looks pretty cool.
The Elric stuff. This is my number one right here.
I'm glad it makes you happy, Jess.
How dare you speak to me in such a tone? That book's going to be awesome.
I think those are the two I would probably throw out that I'm most excited for.
Which one?
The Ven Omnibus and the Elric box set.
Elric, okay. So here we go.
I've been getting lots of weird stuff like that lately. All these sales going on right now too. I've spent just an ungodly amount of money. It does. The longer I collect, the more I start branching out into like weird things I've never heard of.
This is my number 2 right here, Monstrous.
Ooh, that's a good one too.
There's King in Black. Ooh, and I'm really excited to get this. There's Elric for you.
And the Black Panther by Priest is pretty exciting too, though, actually.
I read it and
I've heard nothing but good things. It didn't really click with you?
It didn't. Yeah, no, I've had a hard time finding a Black Panther run to enjoy. Yeah. I've read everything but the Coates run, so I'm going to give that a shot next. I really want to like Black Panther. Actually, the only story was Secret Invasion. That's the story I liked most. I think I had a thin trade of it. I want to like Black Panther, but I just haven't found anything that I dig.
I haven't really read much of them yet, except in other stuff.
Yeah.
So I've been the Christopher Priest one was the one I really wanted to get into. So we'll see.
Well, good. Here's this info. And let's wait. And here's your info, comicreleases.com. I will have that information in the description box. Chris, as you can tell when we talk, he's constantly updating it. This is the place I go to all the time just for fun. I love to see what's coming out and everything. It's great. The internet needed this site, and here it is. So God bless Webhead for creating this site.
Well,
I love comicreleases.com. And you have a Patreon too.
I do.
I will have a link for that.
The basic feature is just you get access to the watch list if you subscribe to my Patreon. Or if you just want to send me money because you like my site, that's fine too.
That's a good idea. Send us both money.
Yeah, give me money because you like me.
Yeah, I never thought of that approach. While you're getting the sleeper omnibus, send me money.
Order it through his link and he'll get money.
I think I also have a hot link for your Patreon, so I'll make sure I include that in the description box. So this has been Omnidog and Webhead with collected editions for December 2022. Peace and love. Peace and love. Thanks for tuning in. We appreciate it a lot. A lot. Peace and love.